Hey, this is Sridhar from wpdevdesign.com. In this video, I want to talk about how we can automate and quickly click and access various links and buttons in the Oxygen visual editor. As you probably know, I have released a plugin called Oxygen Custom Toolbar, which will basically add a thin horizontal bar at the top of the window like this when you're in Oxygen editing a page or post or template or whatever. So the idea is to basically have a series of buttons that you can simply click, and that is going to basically add that thing on your onto your page. So let's say I want to add a section. I click on section. Of course, you could also do this the standard way by going to add, and then you can click on the section here. But then if you want to repeat this process, you have to again keep on clicking on the corresponding accordion title. So let's say you want to insert a WordPress content element. You have to come to WordPress, and then you have to go to dynamic data, and then you have to click on content. But whereas with the plugin, you just put your mouse over here and you can see it's right here. You click on it and it comes right here. Now, so what I'm going to talk in this video is to take this thing one step further, and instead of having to move my mouse over here on this bar and then trying to locate the element that I want to add, I just want to start typing the name of the element I want to add and then hit enter, and it should be added. So for example, let's say I want to add a section. What I will do now is press Command key K on my keyboard, and it brings up this interface in which I can start typing the name of the element or the name of the action that I would like to perform. So in this case, I would like to add a section. So I'll start typing SC, and as you can see immediately it narrows down the results, and I just hit return or enter on my keyboard and a section gets added. So inside this section, I would like to add, let's say, a 60-40 columns element. So again, I press Command K and then start typing columns, and immediately you can see the available choices. So I'll go to 60-40 and hit enter, and it adds it. So I'm going to select the left div inside the columns element, and let's say I would like to add a heading. Command K, start typing heading, enter, boom. So inside this, I would like to add an image. Command K, start typing image, enter, cool. Okay, so I'm done with this. I would like to now view this on the front end. So, but before that, I would like to save. Of course, you can go take your mouse and click on save, but you could also press Command K and start typing S, and you can see save comes up because this is the one that I've been using most. So hit enter, it gets saved. Now let's say I want to bring up the structure. Command K, structure, enter, you get the idea. So let's say I want to view this in the front end, right? So I could press Command K and start typing front end. Now I have two options. By default, Oxygen opens this in the same window or same tab, but now I've added a new option that says new tab. So I hit enter, it opens this in a new tab. Okay, let me close this. Let's say I want to go to the admin page of this particular thing, entry. So I will start typing admin, and again I have two options to open that in the same tab or in a new tab. So I select that in a new tab, boom. So what else is there? So you could take your mouse here and see all the available options, but these are just to add the elements. There are more than adding elements. You could go to settings, style sheet selectors, you could go to admin front and all that. So to see all these things visually, that means what options are available in this particular interface, you could press Command P, and this shows up all the available options. And by the way, this is not just for viewing, this is also something you can click and it will do that. So let's say I want to add a SoundCloud element. It gets added right there. Again, Command P. Let's say I want to add a rich text. Select that. It gets added. Okay, so one of the most frequently used operations, at least in my case, is to delete and duplicate. So I'm going to press Command K and then start typing D and hit that. It gets deleted. Okay, let's say I want to duplicate this div. Command K, and you could go to duplicate. It gets duplicated. Command K, delete. Command K, delete. Command K, enter. So this really speeds up the way you develop websites using Oxygen. And one of the, well, not one of the, but what you need to do this or to make this possible is a software, and it is called Keyboard Maestro. It is not a free software, but you could it is well worth it. I use this to automate most of the things in my website building stuff. So you need to purchase the software, and once you purchase the software, you could follow my tutorial in which I'll share these macros as individual files. So you just download that and open the file. It automatically gets added to your Keyboard Maestro like this. Okay, I hope you find this helpful. Bye for now.